Hi everybody, I'm Mike Statura, and welcome back to the video series that Logitech, LG, and Barco have been working together on. Really excited to talk today about touchscreen solutions. Over the past few weeks, we've covered small conference rooms, medium, and large size rooms, and this week we're looking forward to talking about touch displays. The touch display technology has really evolved over the past few years, and you've seen a lot of new technologies from things like in-cell touch that grow upon the technologies of your traditional IR or PCAP solutions. LG's worked very closely with Logitech and Barco, and Matt with Barco's here to talk about Barco's Touchback system. So really neat. And Matt, you and I were having some engagements earlier. Do you want to show us how that works?
Yeah, so I'll give you a quick example. So I know last week, or if you missed it, our previous video is all about how ClickShare Conference works with video conferencing, how it works with Logitech and LG. So since we're talking about touch displays, I'm just going to give you a quick example. So you're all familiar with the ClickShare button, plugging that into your laptop, waiting a few seconds. When it's good to go, you press that button and your screen is wirelessly presented. So the main idea with Touchback, it's simple with a touch display. You just touch the display and then it goes back and forth through each slide as a presenter. So that's kind of the main idea with Touchback. With any touch display as well, with any of LG's touch displays, we also offer annotation and blackboarding, and that's through our CX30 and CX50. So we talked a little bit more about those models in our previous video, as well as Logitech's tie-in with that and our alliance with them. So Andy, if you want to talk about that, I think it'd be a good tie-in.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. Really, like we've talked about in some previous videos, obviously Barco, LG, and Logitech as a team are really well positioned, obviously, to support the entire spectrum of your room sizes, first of all. If you want to integrate touch control into your panels in the spaces that we're discussing, you can do that. And of course, we can support you across every platform under the sun out there. So as your customers are trying to define their video strategy, hopefully some of these videos have been helpful for you, really with regard to the large end of the spectrum, as far as what the Logitech system is going to be plugging into that ClickShare CX30 in this example. It's going to be our Rally Plus system, which is basically the combination of a number of components, starting with our Rally camera, which is a 4K 15x optical zoom PTZ camera. It's an amazing camera, coupled with our table hub and our display hub technologies, which hopefully you're getting a visual aid there on the screen at the moment here, along with, of course, our speakers and our mic pods, which of course do a lot at the firmware level just to basically make sure that audio experience is going to be optimal. From a mic perspective, that means beamforming and active voice detection and auto echo cancellation and a lot of great features. And then, of course, from a speaker perspective, there's a lot we can brag about there as well. But for the sake of time and for the sake of hopefully just getting these conversations started, I'll wrap it there. And obviously, like we've said throughout the video series, hopefully these have been beneficial to you, at least understanding that the three partnership or the three entities across Barco, LG, and Logitech can bundle to give you guys some solutions to bring to your customers out there. And like I say, as they're defining that video strategy, let us help you kind of do the work of figuring out which of these types of bundled solutions would work best, starting at the small end of the spectrum and going all the way up through these large rooms that we can address now as well. So hopefully you found this beneficial. All of our contact information is going to be there in the notes for you. So please feel free to reach back out to us soon and let us help you with that. Okay, so thanks again, and we'll see you at the next one.